Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, William. Cute Spaghetti. Thank you. Good evening, Chan. Good evening, Augment. Good evening, Parma. Good evening, Yaroko. Good evening, Moses. Good evening. Can't believe Miss Nightingale is a ghost. What a twist. Actually, ghosts are my... I think they're my most favorite monsters out of them all. The second place would probably be... okay, I'm not sure how exactly this is pronounced, but Jianqi, the Chinese zombies. And the third one would be... it's hard to decide on the third one. Maybe mimics, if they were cute girls. I think I certainly saw a pic or two of Mimic being a cute girl. I remember you talking about how cool ghosts are. Yeah, I probably did. But I don't know, they're just... I don't even know what I love the most about them. Maybe like the tragic connotations. I will have to pay it more thought. Good evening, PP. Genti are cold too. You don't really see them as much as normal vampires. Well, I guess regional kinds of monsters are like more obscure. Opening BGM still on? Yes, it's because no, like the game's menu doesn't have any BGM, and I figured out it would be a bit lonely without one. So while we have this opening chit chat, I'm keeping it on for the time being. Thought it's accidental. No, it's fine. Especially considering how I tend to leave it on with the game sound being on already as well. Ghostiana would be a pleasant haunting. She would just read and stream. No being spooky, just cute. I don't know, if I was a ghost haunting someone's place, I would love to play a prank or two on them. You know, just for the sake of filling out the ghost activities quota. Also, I don't know if I told about that, but I read a moege about ghosts. It was called Kimi Kuro Sora no Hana, and it like explored ghosts in a very funny manner. Basically, like it's about a facility, a school-like one, where ghosts who died without experiencing their seishun, like their youth, as usual, so school girls and boys, they attend a special school with people who can see them. And as a protagonist, you're basically a boy who can see the ghosts, and you have like several normal human options for romance, and like a couple of ghost girls as well. And the thing with ghosts is that basically most of the time they're chill and they act like normal schoolgirls. But the thing is, they do not have any ways to distress themselves. Usual people do, like they don't need to sleep, they don't need to eat, neither they can do it. So like they can't unwind the usual ways. So the stress if not being handled properly, it just piles up in them. And then like in one route, if you decide to read it, by the way, it's going to be a spoiler, so feel free to mute me for like a couple of minutes. In one route that leads to one girl becoming a yandere, and basically she like creates a sort of like a subspace to lock the protagonist in, and she starts just showing him like the delusions of their happy life. And this is how most of the route goes. You basically experience your Ichirabu Doki Doki Moenge life with a girl, but all of this is just the illusions she shows you in her like yandere dream. And it was a very fun idea, I thought. But in the end, you either like succumb to these delusions and stay with her there, while your body stays in like a state of permanent coma, or you get out of it together with her and you help her face like whatever stuff she was running away from, and you basically help her reconcile with all of other friends she's been jealous of, or rather like she was jealous of you towards them. How do I use the word jealous in context anyway? But I think you get the general idea. And yeah, I really loved how they approached this stereotype, not stereo, but archetype. Ghost Yuno crawling out of our computer screen, like Sandako-chan. I don't know, I would probably... Considering how chunky the Chibi Yuno is, she would probably get stuck in the monitor. Ghost Yuno would dress up as her favorite game over sieges. Wait, that sounds so cool. Yeah, I would do this, definitely. I wonder what you would do to prank people? Well, for now I can only come up with the usual stuff, as in I don't know, dropping things in the other room, or banging the doors violently, or opening the windows when they're closed. But I should come up with more vile ways of pranking people, so that I could be fully prepared to the time when I become a ghost. I also wonder what my grudge making me stay on this earth would be. I would probably stay in a ghost form because I didn't get to complete all of my backlog or something like this. Could this count as a grudge to keep me in a ghost form? I guess it could. Not grudge, but okay, regret. Yeah, I think it would be a regret that would keep me in this half alive form. If you get really mad about it. Oh no, I don't think I could. So yeah, it would be a regret, probably. Chibi Ghost Yuno crawling out of our screen, but she's still chibi sized. But do you really know what size Chibi Yuno is? Huh? Like maybe she's 2 meters tall, or maybe even higher, like Shaku-sama. I should draw myself as one. Is Chibi Yuno a kaiju? Something like this. I mean, you have never seen her next to something to properly compare the size. But you know that a broom, when she sits on one, a broom tends to like form a very strong arch. Is Ocho hinting that she's really a ghost and that is why she became a VTuber working on her backlog? I can't deny this possibility. This sounds like a plausible theory. I think you can hold on to that. Kaiju ghost. Ah, that would be cool. Ghostly wind like sounds from the attic. Ghost Yuna blowing into old cartridges to clean the contacts. Well, Ghost Yuna is not really a hardware enthusiast, but I think if I were actually a ghost, I could maybe become one because I would have all the time in the world. It is interesting when ghosts don't know that they're dead. Yes, I also love this concept explored in the media. Or not even ghosts, like I watched a movie maybe a month ago, it's called Vampire Clay, and I have briefly mentioned it on stream, but basically it's about... Well, as you can guess from the name, it's about clay eating people. And in the beginning, like one of the girls, all of the cast is like they are art students who are learning to sculpt with this clay, basically. And one of the girls gets sucked into into one of the sculptures. And there's a scene when, like the next morning, the girl who was working on that sculpture comes back to it and resumes her work. And the girl who is stuck inside, she like is experiencing all of the, the instruments stabbing her, stuff like that. And she can't realize that she's stuck in this sculpture at first, and she's trying to scream for this girl to notice. While she continues to stab her face. It was a really unsettling scene, and I loved it. It's genuinely such a good concept. I wish it was explored more as well. But anyway, let's. I think we have talked long enough. So let's finally see what the game is. That's horrible in a commendably creative way. Yes, I also thought so, but I mean, it's a horror movie, so it makes sense for it to be horrible, right? And let's start the new game. So yeah, there's a bit of an issue which let's go, magic. Akuryotai-san, Akuryotai-san. 妖怪物の結構困った時はドーマンセイマンドーマンセイマン So yeah, there's a bit of an issue with like the text input here. We can't see it like at all. I tried to fix it, but apparently everyone who tries to run this game runs into this problem. But I guess it's just a problem with the text display, and it gets input into the game just fine. Invisible text input, spooky. Yes. It fits the theme nicely. So, well, I am a female, obviously. I think we are taking a role of a traveling peasant, I guess, in the 10th to 11th century. So coming from this angle, I think they would be married. but I also don't know if it affects literally anything in this game. Moreover, I don't think it features any female-only options. So maybe we could go with male and single. Because as you will see next, all of the like player appearance options are not really feminine at all. So face. you can't even pick up hair for yourself. Also, I am stuck. Mama, I'm unstuck. So even as a male, I want myself a kogao, a cute round face. Oh, what's that? It's not cute. Maybe I want to go with like full anime girl, gigantic eyes, even if I am a male. Those sleeves look kind of feminine. Yeah, I just got fillers, lip fillers in 11th century in Japan. I think I want some like tiny lips. This would match my mouth that barely moves very nicely. As for the nose though, I know that it won't matter that much, but at least I want to go with the cutest eyebrows. So maybe something like this? No, wait. The tiny mouth is my signature style at this point, so I can just leave it out like this. Now we get to select our body, but there are also not that much options, not that many, as you can see. I don't know, as a peasant I probably do not get to eat that much, so it would make sense for me to be a skinny legend. The shonen heian period colorized. Yeah, I think there is like an otome game or two about heian period. But I don't think they're bold in this game. Like this, man. Do the female bodies look the same as the male ones, though? Yeah. When I tested the game briefly, like on a weekend, like last weekend, I started as a female character, and basically all of the options were the same. I mean, it's hard to tell female body from male part in this game because they do not have the, well, you know, genitals. So I do not think it even matters much. Just like Adam and Eva's depictions in Eden Garden. I think we might be getting onto something. Small boy. You think he's small? I mean, he definitely is skinny, but I don't know, he looks kinda lanky for me. The body is long enough. He could easily be like 2 meters tall. Well, maybe not 2 meters tall, considering that he is a Japanese peasant in like 10 centuries ago. So I think he could be even of the same height as me. But still, on this depiction, he does look like he's on the taller side. How does Yuna know they don't? Is she the type that looks up the skirts of figurines? All of the figurines I have, they're equipped with a panty set, so it's hard to tell if they have genitals or not. But like, I am only basing my judgment on how they look like in this game. And you do not see a PP here. He's probably super tall, so like 150 centimeters. Oh, so even shorter than me. I might feel like a real kaiju next to him. I wonder how tall Japanese peasants were back then. I think in like old Chinese manuscripts, so they were referring to Japanese as well. To speak in a politically correct way, not really tall people, so... But then again, it's Chinese we're talking about, so maybe they were also quite short. Was that racist? I'm sorry if it was. I mean, Asians are just shorter, and in general, it's like it's not nothing to. There's nothing bad about this. To be fair, like Europeans, Caucasians, they were also like pretty short. I mean, shorter than they are today. So I guess it's like a general rule that applies to all nationalities back then. He's just a little boy. Well, I guess I wanted to compare it to Dororo, but Dororo was a little girl. Okay, let's pretend that we're experiencing the whole story from a perspective of a little Heian peasant boy. You know, being careful to not to offend any 11th century Japanese people watching, following her rule too. I mean, you never know who can end up as a part of my audience. I do not want to... I do not want to upset anyone. Yeah, poor nutrition and all. Exactly. I'm 106 meter and 1/4 Chinese. You can have this M-word card. No, I'm not going to like call people like this. It's just okay, to be fair, I do not think that any danking on anybody's appearance is acceptable, because people do not really choose it for themselves. The only part about like people's presence that I always criticize is their smell, because it can it actually affects how pleasant it is to stay next to the person. And the rest is just, well, your own tastes, and it shouldn't matter in the bigger picture. You know, imagining that smell. Yes, pondering the odor. You know, it's hilarious. I'm glad you think so. This could mean I'm entertaining, at least in the slightest. That's just common sense. Unfortunately, not for all people. So yes, this is us. Let me mute the... Okay, 790 AD. The emperor moved the capital to Heian-kyo, Kyoto. In a village stronghold, the city is laid out on a grand scale and the stage is set for a new political era. But the move to Heian-kyo... okay, I guess you could read it yourself. Time passes, the 900s dawn. Beneath the veneer of prosperity and a swirl of divisive political struggles, epidemics, fires, there is irrepressible passions. Why is that so fast? Oh my. The space that is Kyoto works like a mirror that projects the depths of the human mind too deep for me. 1,000 years across, the journey begins. What's that first sound? I'm scared. Excuse me? Okay, it's nice. Whew. Una presses start and was us against the scrolling opening text where I said Cosmology of Kyoto. But no, I wouldn't sniff 11th century Japanese peasant boys, considering how like 10 centuries have passed. They must smell awfully. Oh, so I guess this one is Byakko and the rest is... well, this one is like the divine mythological bird. I do not remember the name. Can I click on them? Hello? Well, apparently I can't. Oh, wait, I can. So the northern one is Genbo, Dark Warrior, Guardian of the North. Seiryo, also known as Blue Dragon, is the Guardian of the East. Suzaku, Red Bird, Guardian of the South. Oh, I guessed it correctly. Byakko, White Tiger, Guardian of the West. A bit of a disclaimer here, I'm not really all that knowledgeable about... neither about mythology nor about like Shinto stuff, you know, like in depth. And moreover, I do not know anything about Buddhism, and this game is going to feature a lot of Buddhist concepts. But thanks to this game being an edutainment one, we're also going to study a bit about all of the Buddhist terms featured in this game. So hopefully it won't be this bad. This game should learn something from the Elvira game and let us spend 1 hour on the intro opening text. You think so? I mean, it would not be fair to compare like an actual in-game text to the manual. Especially considering how Elvira also had like auto-read segments. This looks like Lost Souls of Tonno. Oh, what's that? I don't know what's that, I'm sorry. No Kirin, Guardian of the Center. She's busy being a Hololive streamer. This part isn't Shinto or Buddhist, it's Taoist. Oh! Okay, I see. But my mention of Buddhism was like rather referring to the later parts of the game. I'm a Digimon fan, so I know this floor. Oh, they were featured in Digimon? I never knew that. Very strange and surreal grotesque old PC game. You have piqued my interest here. I'll have to Google it after the stream. Okay, when I click on them, nothing happens, so I guess I should click on the map of Heiankyo. So what do you have here? Kitano Shrine, Daishogun Hachi Shrine. Have you guys been to Kyoto? Because I haven't. I have visited Japan twice, and I never went to Kyoto. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I thought it would be too mainstream. Suzaku Villa. Suzaku as in Code Geass Suzaku. You want to see Oda Nobunaga's shrine? Oh, I think I would like to see Kinkakuji. I don't think it was built around the time this game happens. Yeah, I think it was built later. As well as, obviously, Oda Nobunaga's shrine as well. But as a Chuny teen, I was a bit into... Okay, this is going to be a bit of a cringe, cringe confession, but I was a fan of Yukio Mishima's books. So I guess this is the reason I would like to visit Kinkakuji. Yunokura history, yes. I mean, I do not obviously agree to his ideas, but he was a fascinating guy, to say the least. Oh no, that Yukio Mishima, yes, the one who was like a PM, yeah, Prime Minister in SMT1. I mean, okay, it was not exactly him, but the sprite was clearly inspired by Mishima-shi. I was about to make the joke, but Ajo joked about herself first. I mean, how could I not if you're referring to Suzaku? Joke. And yes, I'm playing an edutainment game. Hello, Taro. The one that said long live the emperor and then committed seppuku. Yes, this one. I expected better of Miss Hyuno. I mean, I was an edgy teen who didn't know better. Like, Okay, we stop here, we stop at this point. Right away. Enough. Anyway, let's start at... I don't know, can I start at any point? Doesn't seem so. Ogura Pond? What should I click to actually start? Mount Funaoka. I never know about a mount like this. Because they never named the ship after it, so I could not learn it from... Should I... Oh, okay, I see. Cutting her wrists is too mainstream for edgy teenage Yuna. Only seppuku can show the true darkness of her soul. Oh... That's a topic you would better not touch upon anymore. So this is us. Standing fully naked in the middle of some field. Sorry, Miss Nightingale. No, it's fine. It's just that I do not really support making fun of self-harming people because they have their reasons to do so. Hello, Yuna. Hello, Karen. Hello, hello. Look, Karen, this is me. Nice to meet you. Well, he's just like me. Wear some clothes. How dare you watch my stream snaked and in the middle of some field. Very cute. Thank you. Oh, so I got a mirror. How can I use one? It's a mystery for now. So it's a point and click game and... Oh, what's that? An improvised whack-a-mole game? What did he drop? Oh, an amulet. I guess it's going to come in handy later. So probably it's a good thing we have picked that one up. Oh, look, we're like almost 40 minutes into the stream and less than 10 minutes into the actual game. Maybe less than even 5. And we have already stumbled upon a rotting corpse. Nice. Can I loot him? Yeah, I can. Nice, nice, nice. He no longer needs it anyway, so I'm just like that granny from Rashomon. The one that was collecting people's hair, like corpses' hair, to make the wigs out of them. Oh, look at my new feet. The casual one. Hey, how come the rotting body gets clothes so cool? Now we can be less naked. Exactly. I mean, it doesn't look like he's against sharing with us. There are also these... okay, we have got some money. This is also cool. I could pass as a rich and fashionable boy indeed. Now that I have my clothes and money. Wait, the granny in Rashomon was stealing hair? That's not how I remember it. It depends on whether you're talking about Rashomon the movie or Rashomon the book. Because in the book it featured the old lady, the protagonist meets one, and she steals... I think she was stealing hair from corpses. I might need to reread it. It was too far ago the last time I have read it. It was just a joke about everyone remembering things differently in Rashomon. So this is the joke. Okay, first of all, this joke is already based on... Oh, what's that sound? On Rashomon the movie. The book is like drastically different. Well, maybe not drastically, but it's just not the same. Okay, here comes the Heian-kyo. Heian-kyo now. We can check the reference as well, by the way. Rajomon. Gate built as the main entrance to Heian-kyo in the south end of Sanzaku-oji, also called Rashomon. The statue of Bishamon, the lucky god of war who holds a club and a pagoda, reportedly stood on the upper story. The gate collapsed in a strong wind in 816 and was later rebuilt, but after it fell again during the rainstorm in 980. Why is it so funny? It was abandoned. The partially built city walls had long since fallen apart. Many strange stories were told about the ruins of the gate, and some Rajomon stories are still heard today. We can read some of them, so of course let's explore those as well. In the no-play Rashomon, Watanabe no Tsuna is at the drinking party when he hears that people are afraid to pass Rashomon at night because a demon is living there. He immediately sets out to see for himself. All is quiet, and he is about to hoist his trademark gold amulet. I wonder if it has some relation to the one we have just received from that funny yokai playing whack-a-mole with us. And go home when someone puts a hand on his headpiece from behind. He draws his sword and begins to fight, and cuts off his opponent's arm. The demon flies off into the sky, and Tsuna gains a reputation for bravery, the story goes. Here we have... Oh, Hokusai! Hokusai himself drew like an illustration of that story. Game looks pretty interesting so far. Yeah, but it's going to feature a lot of text, so it certainly is not going to be like a sort of eventful playthrough, but a more how do I say this, introspective one, where we just learn about different stories and concepts and like legends surrounding them, with a bit of an actual gameplay in the middle. Hokusai, that FGO servant? I guess you could say so. Hokusai-chan is very cute. Wow, Taro, this game is ripping off FGO, I can't believe it. Everything is ripping off FGO. Real world history is ripping off FGO. Oh, Rashomon Stories 2. A story from Konjaku Monogatari. A beaver named Gensho, a treasure of the imperial household, disappears during the reign of Emperor Murakami. One night, a man staying in the Seiryo den hears Gensho being played. With a companion, he follows the sound to the Rashomon. They call out, and Gensho is lowered to them on a cord. Assuming it has been borrowed by a demon, they gingerly take it and return to the palace to present it to the emperor, the story goes. Given how this precedes Wikipedia, this is a pretty nice format. Yeah. I think as a child I had like a PC game that well, it was not really a PC game, but a kind of encyclopedia in form of a game. I'm sure that there was a bunch of them back in the day. And I loved reading this one. So it's good to see this format back. After so many years. Can you even call it being back? If it was released even earlier than the games I'm referring to. The 20th century novel? Yeah, okay, here is the story. I'm going to prove my I don't know what. my good memory. The 20th century novel Rashomon by Okutagawa Ryunosuke and the film of the same name by Kurosawa Akira are based on a story in the Konjaku Monogatari about a man who came to the capital to work as a thief. Nice work you have there, pal. He climbs the Rashomon gate to wait for nightfall and finds an old woman pulling hair from the corpse of a young woman. When he draws his sword, she says, "My mistress died and I'm taking her hair to make a wig." The man runs off with both women's kimonos and the hair that had been pulled out. The story goes. See? I was correct. I was correct all that time. But now that I think about it, isn't like Kurosawashi's film like, does it even follow this story? I think it was like a murder mystery or something, no? And don't you dare reply to me about like with that reference about different perspective and everyone remembering things differently. It's just that I have never watched it and like in the first place. So it's just a general idea I had about this movie, that it has nothing in common with the novel of the same name. And the fourth story is a story from the Miscellany of the Ten Maxims. Ryoko is composing a poem as he passes the Rashomon gate. He says to himself, "The winds that clear the air comb the hair of youthful willows." Then a voice comes from the top of the gate, saying, "The waves that melt the ice watch the birds of aged moss." He proudly shows the couplet to the celebrated poet Sugawara no Michizane, who comments, that second verse is the work of a demon. The story goes. I wonder what these verses looked like in original. I hope I won't forget to Google it later. Okay, it tells us about where the gate is located as well, so I guess we could confirm this on the map. Huh? Isn't this like a huge map? All of the old names though. That's a nice touch. So, well, here's the before mentioned Suzaku Oji. I can explore it this close. Oh, there are a bunch of rooms in Imperial Palace. Well, that makes sense. So, well, yeah, Suzaku Oji, and in the south end of it, it's Rashomon, just as we saw on this map right now. And let's finally continue playing the game. Can we just enter it? Go back. Kairi! And what if I don't want to? Is this some sort of a demon that lives here? Can I? Oh, okay. What's that? A fox? Oh, you. It would be impolite of me to answer like this. I mean, I have only came here, and this I'm not sure if it's a person. This entity is inhabiting this place for God knows how long. And I'm a polite audio after all. Wait, can I follow it later? I think I want to explore the... Oh. But I wanted to go to the right as well. Well, maybe it's just because I have initiated this scene. Oh well. I never got to confirm who was telling me Kairi in the first place. So this street we're on right now is called Gojo Oji. And it's a street along the southern boundary of Heiankyo, running east-west, about 36 meters, 120 feet wide. Facing onto Gojo Oji were the Rashomon Gate and the Doji and Saiji temples. So, like the Eastern and Western shrine. No, not the shrine, temple, respectively. Shrine is the Shinto one, and temple, or well, the Ji is the Buddhist one, which were designed to protect the capital from destructive forces. Present-day Konjo-dori follows almost the same course. The architecture, the city building of Kyoto is so fascinating. Like how it is. You know how most cities, they just tend to grow naturally, and Kyoto was basically planned to be built this exact way. The fox left you no choice. Oh, indeed. Apparently the Rashomon movie is mostly based off the short story In the Grove rather than the Rashomon's short story, only taking the setting and the theft from it. Sorry, Miss Ojo. No. I'm glad we got to clear this misunderstanding, considering there were none in the first place. And it's Konjo-dori nowadays. Well, not really nowadays, since more than 30 years have passed already since this photo was taken. But still, it could give you a nice idea of what it looks like in modern times. And if I return to the game and confirm the map, so this is where we are. Like, you mean that photo isn't from the 11th century? Oh, who am I to forbid you from thinking so? Let's go to the left, I guess. Wait, can I return to the... Well, apparently I can't. Oh, look, there's a person here. Well, he doesn't look so good. Let's loot him. This is some money we have acquired from him. And... well, that's all of it, I guess. Can we read the historical reference here? Saiji, Western Temple. One of the two guardian temples built for the capital soon after Heian-kyo was founded. It stood on the other side of Suzaku-oji from the Eastern Guardian Temple Toji, and was built on the same basic plan. The chief priest was Shubin, whose name survives in the legend of Kukai's rain prayer. In 990, all buildings except the pagoda were destroyed by fire, and the temple gradually declined and disappeared. So nowadays only the site of Saiji is left, and it was not rebuilt apparently. So this Kukai's rain prayer, where Mr. Shubin was mentioned. According to a legend, Shubin, the chief priest of Saiji, grew angry because Kukai took away his power to cast spells. Who is Kukai in the first place? He caused a drought by sealing the dragon god of the billion worlds, so Chuni, who can make rain in a bottle. So Kukai exhorted the dragon god to make the dragon king Zainyo emerge from his lake, and there was rain. He then persuaded Zainyo to stay forever at Shinsen as a local guardian. Tonji flourished thereafter to the present day, while Sanji declined and disappeared. Wait, I think or not. I thought I know these, temples from, from the second gen of Pokemon. But now that I think about it, this could have been Kinkakuji and Ginkakuji. But you definitely do get to visit, like the Pokemon analog of Kyoto in the second generation, and there are like 2 temples, one of which is well flourishing and the second one is abandoned. Right? Am I not mistaken? Oh, these photos are from centuries ago. you could say so. I mean, from some zoomers' perspective, they are definitely. No, wait, not zoomers, but what is the next gen? The one that comes after zoomers, Gen Alpha? Yeah, Gen Alpha. This one. For them, these photos were definitely taken like centuries ago. I'm stuck again. Alright, Tick City. Yeah. You know written about history. Wow, is this a Pokemon reference? No, it's backwards. The Pokemon references a bunch of real life locations. So of course it's going to reference their backstories as well. One pagoda is a burned out ruin with all the 3 legendary dogs. The other is still standing and has hole in the top, Burn Tower and Bell Tower respectively. Yes, I remember them. But this could also have been Kinkakuji and Ginkakuji, as I mentioned previously, because Kinkakuji suffered a huge fire in the previous century, and this exact story was described in Mishima's how is it called in the it's called Kinkakuji in Japanese, but I think it's just the Pavilion of the Golden Temple or something like this in English. And then basically features his take on how all of this could happen. Like the fire, it was not the fire, it was not the accident, it was an arson, and he kind of tries to explore the arsonist's motivation in this book. But it's very edgy. I remember recommending it to my friend back in the day, back when I was into that stuff, and they told me they couldn't read it because of how edgy the protagonist is. So let's continue and read about Tonji. Eastern Temple. The official name is Temple of National Protection, for it was one of 2 temples with Sanji founded by the government in 796 to guard the new capital of Heian-kyo. In 823, when only the main hall had been built, Emperor Sanga put Kokai in charge. Under him, many new temple buildings were erected, and Tonji changed from a non-sectarian temple to a main center and monastery of Shingoin Buddhism. I guess we will get to learn about Shingoin Buddhism later. In response, you cleared them from behind your bandaged eye. I think it was between these 2 periods, current Yona and Juni Yona. It's the like some sort of a middle evolution stage between these two.こういう汚い名前は絶対に読めませんが、おはよう。ちゃんと洗っておいてくださいね。Funerals for commoners. The bodies of common people were usually cremated. Oh, I thought, for some reason I thought that cremation is like somewhat of a more modern practice. I mean, obviously I did know about Viking funerals where they burned the body with like putting it on a boat. But for it being a large-scale practice, and from this piece of text it appears that it was one. I think Hindu funerals had cremation for a long time too, though the Zoroastrians didn't do cremation because they consider fire to be sacred. Oh, that's interesting. I have never learned much about Hindu or Zoroastrianism. I remember as a child, like when Civ 5 was released, well, not as a child, as a teen, and they featured like picking your own religion. I just thought that Zoroastrianism it looked cool, and and that was all this thought, never advanced anywhere. I never read up much on it after that or anything. So in 871, certain points along the banks of the Kamo and Katsura rivers were officially designated as cremation sites for commoners in Heian-kyo. However, when an epidemic or a fire struck, it was not unusual for bodies to pile up rapidly. Oh, imagine the smell. An official chronicle notes that on the 14th day of the 10th month in 824, some 5,500 corpses were piled on the bank of the Kamo River and incinerated. Like, imagine all this bank covered by piles of corpses. This sounds really unsettling, to say the least. Since they couldn't put them in the ground, in water, or burn them. Oh. It's always funny to learn where, like, not the practical motives behind different sorts of practices, but stuff like this. What motivated people to adapt certain ways of doing things? The duality of God. Oh, Trickster God. A story from the Konjaku Monogatari. Kunino Toshinobu is accompanying the emperor to the Iwashimizu shrine south of Heian-kyo when his party becomes mysteriously confused. It's obvious someone just casted the confusion GPF on them. An AoE one. They walk around the same spot in the Kunjo area many times and lose sight of the main group. It grows dark, and they spend the night under the eaves of a building. The next day, they go home, convinced that the trickster god... I'm sorry. that a trickster god made them lose their senses and walk in circles, the story goes. But did they get to meet, like, the main party in the end, the main group? The main mystery remains unsolved. I will have to read Konjaku Monogatari myself. What is this cliffhanger? Oh. Can I walk past this corpse? Oh, right, I can. Oh, wait, what's happening? It's the trickster god playing his funny games with me. Oh, a cool reference. Yes. It's nice how they adapt these ideas. Oh, you're back. It seems. Right? No, wait, it's Saiji. Yeah, okay. But for some reason I can't advance any further. So let's go back. And maybe turn this way. I know that a fox is waiting for us there, but I want to explore a bit more. Maybe we will get to meet an actual, alive, walking person. By the way, what is this street we are on currently? This map sucks, by the way. What's that? Yin-Yang Divination. Divination? A system of beliefs and practices based on theories of Yin-Yang and the 5 elements, which reached Japan from China around the 6th century. Masters give advice and predictions about all sorts of human affairs in relation to the calendar, the stars, compass directions, physiognomy, and other omens. They were very influential during the Heian era, when attitudes toward the natural world were based largely on sorcery and vengeful ghosts, and the Bureau of Yin-Yang was part of the government. The sorcery scene on the right is from the Book of the Crying Photo. Can I see the clothes up? Well, apparently I can't. It's really cool that they had a separate, like, Soshiki organization for that. A whole bureau to deal with Yin-Yang divination. Kamo no Tadayuki, 10th century Yin-Yang master, praised in the Konjaku Monogatari, is unique for his time in combining classical literary skills with surpassing ability in Yin-Yang divination. His elder son, Yasunori, succeeded him as Yin-Yang master and helped him train Abe no Seimei. Oh, finally a name I know. at long last. Oh, the legendary Onmyeonji. Omo. Not to mention, Abe no Seimei also appears in a bunch of, like, anime and anime adjacent works. I think he appeared in one of Garo anime as a woman, in Eiyu Senkitu as a woman. Wait, what are some works even where he is featured as a man properly? I would be surprised if he didn't appear in Fate. Is he a man there at least? Also, I think he also, yeah, of course, you know, your warden is at its peak, as always. He also appeared in Taito Monogatari, or his, or it was one of his successors. I do not really remember. But all in all, it's a really influential figure in Japanese history that has left its mark, his mark on pop culture as well. Don't worry, I once said it's impossible to be possible. you almost had your Miyashiro moment. I think this quote could stand in one line with such wise words as people die when they're killed, fun things are fun, and dogs should eat dog's food. So okay, these two guys, Kamano Tadayuki and his son Yasunori, apparently they trained Abe no Seimei. That's cool. His second son, who changed his name to Yoshishige no Yasutane, became famous as literary and religious figure. Hachijo Oji, main east-west street in the southern part of Heian-kyo, about 24 meters, 80 feet wide. What's a kilometer? No, like in these memes. But it's nice of them to include both metric and whatever you call the system used in states. System. It can't be helped. Shikata nai shou. During the 12th century, but what system of measurement did they use in 11th century Japan? I don't remember what was it called exactly, but okay, let me Google it. It will bug me all the time if I don't. So Shokkan Ho. I think it's this one. Right? I think they call it wrong. Based. Let me sip some Mandala. Did I say sip some Mandala? I wanted to say sip some water, obviously. Wait, Yuna isn't an American? Yeah, of course I am an American streaming in GMT time zone. Yeah, of course. But she has blonde hair and blue eyes. Did anime lie to me? But anime tends to depict all white people like this. So I'm not sure it's a good standard to base your assumptions about me on. And also it's not good to pry into people's nationalities in the first place, right? Hi, Vinian. Oh, hi, Ignacio. I don't think you can win in this game. Like, does it even feature the what is it called? The conventional concept of winning. Is there a good end in this game? Has anyone ever reached like a proper ending in this game for once? I mean, if you're going by that standard, wouldn't she be Swedish or Finnish? Huh? Okay, anime gives white people way bigger noses than that Miss Nightingale. Does it? I mean, look at Ariso from King Hero Mosaic. Or, well, as long as they're not, as they are cute girls, I don't think the huge nose rule applies to them. We know she can't be Russian. Anime Russians have white hair. Do they? I don't think all of them do. Like the girl from Little Busters, for example. She's just blonde. Kuda-chan? Gund? This one. Oh, she was really cute. To the point she had to separate fine disc of her. Yuno comes from audio land, land of all audios. Yes, I know. It's nice to see an educated person every once in a while. And entire lands of audios. You know, like Golden Land and Omineko, but audio land. This is my what? My motherland? During the 12th century, many members of the powerful Taira family built mansions facing onto the street. For a time, it was one of the main streets of the city, but it declined after the defeat of Tyres in 1185. I hate numbers. I hate reading them aloud. I got my degree in audiology with a minor in computer science. So you're like a Renaissance man, well versed in all sorts of matters. That's nice. So can I Huh? What happened? I think I just advanced further, right? Can I turn back? No, wait, I can't. It's an Oni! Oh, hello? Chump? That makes sense from what I hear. Audios like smell like miners. There are all sorts of audios. You can't apply your like limited ideas about what an audio is to all of them. Oh, he turned me into a demon? And yes, he ate my clothing first. So what happened? There's this spooky sound. Did I die? Like for real? Oh, it's I don't know the first kanji, I'm sorry. Let's quickly look it up. So it's Shoko. The spooky demon land. I mean the second kanji is Oni, so you're probably right, but kanji practice game. Radical search practice game. Where's Shoko? Okay, I will do it differently. So it's Ware on the right. And it probably reads is Gaki. Well, not that Gaki, but no, it's not Makai. It's Gaki, hungry demon. I wonder if it means that I became a hungry demon, or if I am inside of a hungry demon. Wait. It's exactly how... Okay, it's the exact etymology behind Gaki. I never knew that. So it's like the Gaki, which is the bread. It's written with the exact same... It was written with the exact same kanji. But nowadays it's mostly written in kana. Okay, I never knew that. This game is educational in more ways than one. Onis can transform you into one. Actually, I was never aware of this like ability of Onis, so I'm not sure they can. Hungry ghosts. So this is who Gaki are. The second of the 6 realms of existence, just above the hells. Hungry ghosts are born in various forms. Apparently this is what I was turned into. Not like just an Oni, but I died and ended up in a realm of Gakis. Should I act as one then? Going around and calling people names. You know which ones? Deepest Gaki lore. Yeah, exactly. I shall practice my Gaki mastery when I meet someone in this game. Big fan of these guys. Yeah, they look nice. People who were the lifespan in their realm is 500 years. So many time to clear the backlog of Gakis. Sob. Yes. Oh, will I get to meet Oi Mama here? Her son is so catchy. Say no, Savatara Taiho, pam 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 pam. 1,2,3,4ごめんなさい. It's so good, yes, but I mean, it's a Yaz's song, so they never miss. When's the cover coming out? Only if we cover it together. And the animation is top notch. The animation is really good. Karin, call your bluff. I mean, it could be fun. I saw like some indie VTubers cover it together. Can I be the yelling background to Nissan? No. You will be a Karin Kyusai with me as Yuna Kyusai. Whole bodies, a kind of hungry ghost. Incarnation in this form is the reward for being attached to possessions or killing living beings to receive them during human existence. The whole body is twice as tall as a human being, has no face or eyes, and its hands and legs are shaped like the supports of a cauldron. That's a weirdly... weirdly what? Like overly specific description. Their bodies are constantly on fire. Oh, that must suck though. Audio beam! What does audio beam do to people? I learned recently that the animation is by the guy who made the step dancing ghost video from years ago. the Gisoku no Moses one. Huh? Wait, it's a piece of culture that is unknown to me. I'm sorry. I will watch it later. I do not want to stray too far from the theme of the stream. I mean, I obviously do all the time, but I do not want to turn into a React streamer. Especially not at the expense of the actual gameplay. But wait, I have missed a sentence here as well. People who were stingy and greedy or were envious of others in human existence are believed to sink to this realm. I wonder if it's because I have looted a total of 2 corpses already. And I got punished for that. Some hungry ghosts have long hair hanging down over their entire bodies. I wonder if this is where Sadako's design comes from. And each strand is as sharp as a sword and slices the body. Okay, maybe not. Or it turns to fire and fries the body. Some well done demons. Some give birth each day and each night to 5 children whom they promptly eat, but they are always hungry. This sounds so awful. Some split open their own heads and eat their brains. I presume they also stay hungry as well all the time, while others spew fire from their mouths to attract moths, which they eat. I do not think moths are... I guess they could provide like a good amount of protein, but it still wouldn't be enough to satisfy the hunger. If it can't be satisfied by eating 5 children, then certainly no moth can serve as a remedy for it. Moth. Yes. And others find their food only in water left over from cleaning up dung and urine. Ooh. You know, it's like these pictures of people brewing their tea on the leftover water from, I don't know, from boiling, say, rice or spaghetti, but a bit more extreme. 6 realms. Buddhism teaches that each living being endures repeated deaths and rebirth in the 6 realms of existence. The condition of each birth and life in these realms of suffering is said to be determined by the karma or actions in preceding lives. The 6 realms are hell, hungry ghosts, animals, asuras, humans, and heavenly beings. And we're currently here, in the realm just above hell. I wonder if the final goal of the game is to ascend to a heavenly being, to become Tenshi from Toho. What was her surname? The peach girl. Hinanai? Yeah, Hinanai Tenshi. Transmigration of souls. Perpetual repetition of birth and death in the 6 realms, which is believed in Buddhism to be experienced by every living being according to the law of karma, until perfect enlightenment, Buddhahood, is reached. So yeah, let's rich or Buddhahood. Isn't Tenchi Hinata a jerk though? I mean, every single Toho girl is a jerk. Oh! That's a fun gathering you have here. May I join you? Is this Komiket? Are you selling some usuihon? Can I talk to you? Oh, there's more of you. But wait, I want to talk to people. I want to talk to all of these gakis. It doesn't seem like they have anything to tell me about. This guy kind of looks like an ant. Ah yes, my kin, Dan Brat. But I am also a Dan Brat myself right now. What, they won't even call me Zako? Zako. Oh, hello. Is it tasty? May I also have a bite? Hinna. Those sounds remind me of Mongols from FF, just more hellish ones. But Mongols are cute, no? Oh. No! Poor guy. And you think that his body won't satisfy them. Oh. Am I back? Can I return it to him? I should have probably... Wait, it's my corpse! It's my corpse, I have looted my own corpse, just how cool is that? Yes, it's my own body! So, something happened, I guess. Okay. Next level looting. It's not looting if you loot yourself. Oh, thank you for... I love the voice acting. Okay, this is the on the line he has. Oh. So wait. Can I actually return? Yes, I can. So right now we are walking on this street. Hachijoji, yes, this one. And just outside Ryukyo, we get to meet these gakis. Wait, these are just demons, not the hungry ones. Imaginary spirits portrayed in various forms in legends, superstitions, the performing arts, religious festivals, and games. Oni, the demons of Japan, Japanese goblin, are often but not always considered evil. Unusual or outcast persons who were objects of awe, including outlaws, strangers living outside villages, foreigners, and certain religious practitioners, as well as the souls of the dead, also were often traditionally regarded as demons. That's very xenophobic of them. Recipe for making a person. A secret method reportedly transmitted by the Indian divination masters of the House of Tsuchimikado. Human bones are coated with white arsenic, soaked in the juice of mashed strawberries and chickweed. Quick guys, write it down. Bound together with wisteria vines or string and cleansed many times in water. Then they are laid away for 14 days on a freshly made straw mat, after which a special spell is cast. Anyone revealing this dreaded spell risked death. I guess this is the reason they didn't dare to feature it in the game. Right? Trying to make a person. A story from Miscellany of the 10 Maxims. The monk Saigyo grows slowly while trained at Kongo Buji. Oh, yeah, Buji. It's just that the font is not very clear. Because his friend has gone to the capital. Remember in a story about a demon recreating a person? He collects some bones that are scattered in the fields and follows a magic recipe. It works, but the person has a disgusting voice and skin color and no heart. Saigyo gives up, and since monks cannot kill, he leaves the creature in the mountains. He never tries the recipe again, the story goes. Looks like he created that Mexican alien. Wild, yeah, wild indeed. This is just like actual human human experimentation. Sounds a bit like Frankenstein. Oh, yeah, that's a nice comparison. I have never read Frankenstein, by the way, like the original story. Maybe I should, considering how, like, it's a perfect season right now to do this. Yeah, I will give it a shot, especially considering how the story is not really that long. Right? So wait, why in the first place has he decided to craft a person? He grows slowly. Ah! It's a pretty quick read. Yeah, I also think so. I mean, it's just a short story Mary Shelley came up with when they were like locked up in a mansion with their friends during the storm, right? And so basically there is a bunch of stories everyone thought up, and this is just her contribution to this little game. So they're trying to make a person here, I see. Having fun here, I guess. Wait! Oh, it's, should I cover it up? I'm way too interested in what's happening on the screen. I do not think, like, an intercourse is going to happen or anything. Thank you for protecting me, Mr. What was your name? それがしが参らねば、そちは殺されておったところじゃ。鬼どもが死人で人をこしらえておったのじゃ。このこと、口が裂けても言うでない。念じてゆけ。namu amida butsu, namu amida butsu. Hojo sensor save us. Oh, I should prepare one just in case. Right, but I would have to act more swiftly. So Give me one moment. Since I have drawn it. せっかくだから。Touch, sorry! I'm sorry. I will. I'm just... Okay. Here it is. But it's not like we need it right now, so I will remove it for the time being. Another story, The Vampire, which inspired modern vampire cliches, came from the same story competition. Oh, I never heard about any stories from that story aside from Frankenstein. So this could also be a fascinating read. Thank you. So it doesn't look like I can explore this place any further. Oh, so this is the actual Kamano Tadayuki. I thought I just dropped his name is a general piece of trivia, but he's an actual character in the game. Okay, I see now. It's just that we have read that article before he appeared, and I never connected it to this man when he came to save us. He finally got to show up and not be portrayed as a girl. The one who gets always portrayed as a girl is Abano Seimei. Kamano Tadayuki though, I don't know if he appears anywhere. I think he could annotate the Monogatari, considering how it is focused on this stuff. Also maybe no... not sure about SMT, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But yeah, it was Abano Seimei I was talking about previously. But since he wants us to touch his sorrow that much, let's touch his sorrow at long last. Oh, wait. I'm back. Okay. I have no way out of here but to get eaten one more time. I'm a dog now. Is it because I have spent this how do you read it? Chikusei? Chikusho? The actual Chikusho? Chikusho? I guess it could work this way, like you filthy animal. Suddenly I realize a lot of etymologies behind swear words in modern Japanese. Animals. The third of the six realms of existence. The 3.4 billion species of birds, beasts, and insects mostly live in the oceans. Do they? While some live among humans or heavenly beings. They pass each day in fear, for they continually wound and kill each other and are prey to fishers and hunters, undergoing the torments of half an eternity only to be killed at random. I'm sure all of this do not apply to round cows from Harvest Moon. A dog now moving from a gaki to a... I mean, both gakis and dogs get to be called mesos on various occasions. Let me take up a more comfortable position. But God forbid you refer to Ojo in such a rude way. So where was it? Humans with no capacity for reflection, who receive kindnesses from the faithful but give nothing in return, are rewarded with incarnation as animals. So this is because Tadayuki, Mr. Tadayuki, was his name Tadayuki, saved us, but we have never repaid his kindness. It's this is because I ended up as an animal this time, right? This is so cool. Wait, this like I'm genuinely impressed how cool this game is. And it's so non-linear to kind of like make your own adventure kind of a game, right? Would never imply that Miss Nightingale is a Mesogaki. Perish the thought. Perhaps that not even. Let's move on to something else from that topic. So you became a hungry ghost because you stole from the corpses, and you became an animal because someone was helping you and you never showed gratitude. Interesting stuff. Yes, and do you even think that I could have avoided all of these events if I went into a different direction? Right? I think I get to meet like other characters if I go to the right. And not this demon killing me right away, and the like the Indian Omyoji guy. It is called, yes. Such a good game. Oh, you have already read this though, so I won't bother reading it now. So it's nice how like, is it scientifically confirmed that dogs see the world around them in monochrome? Or is it just a theory? But anyway, it's cool that they decided to depict all of the locations this way. Isn't this just the Divine Comedy but more disorganized and Japanese? Maybe you could call it this way. Yeah, I think you could. Like, and well, excuse me, but not anyone has Virgil to kindly show them the way, so of course it will be disorganized. But it's more fun to explore it this way. It would be also cool if someone made an edutainment game about like the depiction of hell and heaven and purgatory by Dante. Or is there one? I just don't know. I'm sorry. I know that all of these guys appear in DMC, obviously, but I don't know how much it takes from Divine Comedy aside from its cast, or rather from its cast's names. I asked about it, but dogs wouldn't tell me. So I asked the horse instead, and they said nay. And dogs could have just said 1-1. Oh, who's that? That's a funny face. Yoshishigi no Yasutane tried to be your virgin. Did he? Oh, there's another dog. Hello. One, little pal. Oh, he looks quite angry. Oh, will you jump at me as well? Ew, I'm fat now. What was that about not dunking on people's appearances? But why am I fat now? Okay, let's go away from here. The dog is smiling. Oh, he does, indeed. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with going around this place. Maybe let's try taking a different route for once. Is the fox still waiting for us there? It's not like I can check it because you can only turn around at crossroads, and if you're walking along the street, you can only move forward. So we have reached Suzaku-Oji. It's the great central boulevard of Heian-kyo, running north-south between the Suzaku Gate of the Imperial Palace and Rashomon, the main gate to the city. Lined with weeping willow trees, Suzaku-Oji was some 85 meters wide. Heian-kyo never developed on a scale large enough to fully utilize such a grand avenue, and parts of it were used at times for farming or grazing, as well as thieves' hunts. Present-day Senbon-dori follows the same course. I wonder why they decided to not feature the photo of today's Senbon-dori, unlike with other places. It seems like a nice place. Yes. A fairly comfy one. Folks waiting for real lifetimes. Well, we will get to confirm it later. Wait. Where am I? Is this Rashomon? Are we back? Yes. We are, finally. And who might you be? Are you praying? Oh, she's doing her daily dose of namu amida butsu.
このお地蔵さんはな、弘法さんのお命を守りなさった。ありがとい、お地蔵さんよ。
That's good to know. But who is Kobo-san and no Kombo-amba? Oh, okay, she says the same line. I will have to wait for her to finish. Oh, Mama. So she's done. Can I click on the Onjizo-san? No, I can't. Wait, I want to check the reference. Just who is Kobo-san? I want to check the reference. Well, I can't click on no reference here. Maybe from this place? Yes, 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 yes. So this Jizo is called Arrow Catcher Jizo. It's an interesting name. During a serious drought in the early 9th century, the emperor asked Shubin, the chief priest of Saiji, and Kukai, the chief priest of Toji, to pray for rain. Oh, the story we have read previously. Legend has it that when Kukai's rain prayer succeeded, the humiliated Shubin angrily shot an arrow at Kukai, but the priest appeared from nowhere and blocked the arrow with his shoulder. I immediately visualized it in my head as a cool scene from anime. Like he just slides in front of Kukai. Also, it's not good for a priest to be like jealous, envious of others. Mr. Shubin, just like your Japanese animes. Yeah. I wondered about the arrow on it. Yeah, it's nice that they decided to feature this little detail that hints on its background. The priest is believed to have actually been a Jizo statue and is still worshipped today as the arrow catcher Yatori Jizo near the site of the Rashomon gate. This is his photo nowadays. It looks like the flower bouquets, the fancy ones that always get brought to idols' concerts. Jizo, a popular bodhisattva usually represented as a monk carrying a jewel and a staff, regarded as the savior of beings who suffer in hell. Literally me. Especially dead children during the eon between the death of Gautama Buddha and the future arrival of the Maitreya Buddha. Stone Jizo statues are commonly seen now today on roads and paths all over Japan. Is the future arrival of the Maitreya Buddha something like the second coming of Christ in Christianity? Well, it is an idol, isn't it? Yeah. Now that I think about it, he is one. 最適なアイドル様。今日何食べた？好きな方は遊びに行くならどこに行くの？Unfortunately, yeah, the fox is not waiting for us. And here we have the trickster god preventing us from going further. And yeah, it's just this lady here. Oh, what's happening here? That's a lot of people. Wait, I saw them from the dog's perspective, right? Well, I guess, yeah, they are poor people begging for alms. Well, I have some money. Let's give it to him. You're welcome.
ありがたいことじゃ。もっと恵んでもらえんか。こと教えてやるんじゃが。
Do I have more?
お前さん、日蔵というお坊さんに会いなされ。もん授かるかもしれん。
It's very kind of you. I will.
知りたいか。
It's a shame I can't confirm the... Oh, okay, wait, I can. That's a lot of money I have here. Yeah, those things. I can't refer to people like this. Yeah, but it's those people I saw as a doggy. Oh, hello. His love. What's that? Is he referring to this guy? I wasn't sure. I thought they might be on you or something. It's well, this guy's good, I guess. Oh, okay, he's just sick. Let's give him... I do not have medicine, but maybe... If I get one, I'll make sure to bring you it. Oh wait, your disease is incurable. But maybe it could help you with your pain. To lighten the burden of existence slightly. Is you not going to be euthanizing people already? I can't cure your sickness, but I can ease your pain. No. Not in this way. I mean, I wouldn't need the medicine to euthanize him. I could just find some sort of a weapon for this. Well, I do not want to do this. Oh, hi doggy. Is it tasty? Can I also have a bite? I mean, the way you eat it, it looks very appetizing. Hello! Oh my. Maybe I could join you on this meal then? No, he's too absorbed into it. It's a real dog world on here. In its direct menu, yeah. Well, I hope it's tasty. It won't bother you. Beggars. Let's learn who beggars were. Kojiki. Oh, now we're going now straight into Kojiki. The Japanese word for beggar originally meant a Buddhist monk who supported himself by walking with a bowl in which people would place food or money. Monks still follow that practice, but the term now refers to ordinary beggars whose predecessors imitated the monks. I mean, okay, this is a very funny theory, but I'm sure beggars have existed long before monks. Probably from the time when social disparity became real. Hey, Yonkyo! Peaceful and tranquil capital. Vtubers wanting super chats, the new age Buddhist monks. Oh yes, they will help you to reach the enlightenment. That's for sure. Founded when Emperor Kammo moved the capital from Nagaoka-kyo. Oh, huh? Was there Nagaoka-kyo? I thought it was Nara and then Heian. Enlightening your wallet anyway. Well, it does become lighter, so... Oh, yeah, this theory works. Hi, Panda! Hello, welcome to the stream, Kakigeyo! Site chosen for its easy river and road access, auspicious topography, and strategic mountain and river defenses. But turned after... okay, how do I read this? Chang'an? Later Xi'an? The capital of Tan, China. About 4.5 km east-west by 5.3 km north-south. Divided into Ukyo and Sakyo districts, so like right Kyoto and left Kyoto. Now by Sozaku-Uchi, the street running south from the Imperial Palace to the Rashomon City Gate. We have read about Rashomon already and both of these streets too. So let's advance further towards the Toja, the Eastern Temple. But we have read about the temple itself already. So let's read about Nandaimon, or the Great South Gate. It's the main entrance to Toji, and following the earliest tradition... I'm stuck. Following the earliest tradition of temple design in Japan, the gate is on a straight line with the main buildings. The main hall, the lecture hall, and the dining hall. So that if anyone decides to fire an arrow from the entrance, so it could fly all the way inside and maybe even reach someone's head. I don't know why this was my immediate thought. The original gate had two stories. The Nandaimon, which stands today, was built in 1600, is the western gate of the Sanjo Songendo Temple in Kyoto, and was moved to Toji in 1896. The numbers. 1896, this is almost modern times. Oh, Miboji, some new street. This is the one we're walking along right now. It's a north-south street near the western edge of the Sakyo district. About 30 meters, 100 feet wide. Its northernmost segment extended from the Bifuku Gate of the Imperial Palace, along one wall of the Shinsen Garden. As the Ukyo district degenerated soon after the city was founded, the area along Mibo-Oji also became a desolate area. Did it degenerate? Huh. I thought it would be linked to like the Saiji entering the devastated state. But wait. Okay, I see now. I'm moving towards east. But east is the right part, no? And judging from this map, it certainly looks like it's a rather right part, Ukyo, that flourishes, and not the left one. But wait, maybe the the way they are divided into Okyo and Sakyo comes from Imperial Palace's perspective rather than if you were standing in front of Rashomon and looking at Kyoto from here. I'm just blabbering some nonsense. Let me please make a quick restroom break. There's a nice well, not the BGM, but an ambient sound to keep you company in the meantime. And I will be back soon. So I'm back. I'm back. Clean my teeth as well because for some reason they started to hurt a little. I think my like wisdom tooth is trying to come out. And it hurts like hell. I should probably get it removed sometime soon. But until then, I will have to endure that suffering. I promise I will be responsible audio and make a doctor's appointment soon-ish, I guess. What's going on? I had all of my wisdom teeth removed years ago. I only had removed one when it was bothering me. And yeah, it was growing, it was also growing 90 degrees sideways, but not into another tooth. It sounds scary as hell, but into my cheek, the inner side of one, and it was constantly scraping it, so I had like well, not a scar there, but why I do forget the simplest things. Well, it was always cut. Stop beating yourself. Yeah, I did stop in the end. When it became like, when it almost became an ulcer on my cheek, and I went to the doctor and had it removed, and now it's another wisdom tooth. Trying to make my life worse. Sore, perhaps? Yeah, I guess. And that audio stares into your soul after being reborn 2 times. I wonder if like this experience helped me to become better at this. She's really getting into character as a library committee high schooler. Excuse me? What's that, getting into character? I'm a real one. I'm the real deal. I still have all my wisdom teeth. In fact, I have all 33 of my teeth. Isn't a normal human supposed to have 32? Or am I missing the joke? Onjo too smart for her own good. No, not at all. But what matters the most is the fact that it hurts. I can relate. I'm currently wearing braces and they got tightened this morning and had more beads added to them. Not the greatest feeling. It hurts to just imagine this. I'm so sorry for you. I hope you will get used to your tightened braces soon. But at least you will have like straight teeth as a reward somewhere in the future. That's nice. Mine are all over the place, but I have cute fangs thanks to this. Sorry. I hope it wasn't too loud. I just moved closer and dropped my mic. Mic drop from audio. So I'm sorry if this bothered you. Thanks. Beating you down until death. ASMR. No, that is the joke. I have a bonus one hidden in my jaw that shows up in X-rays. Just an extra in case I lose one. I don't think that's a good condition. Maybe you should remove it, just in case. But well, I'm no medical professional, so I can't just go around giving advice like that. That's karma, I guess. You're welcome. But I should be more careful with my devices. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, poor Mike. Mike-kun. Who's that Mike-kun? You mentioned. I don't know. Let's go to the shrine, I guess. Or who might you be?
何かご用でございますか？私は日蔵と申します。これから
I think I was supposed to.
に参りますが、同道なされますか？
I was supposed to look for you. Just in case I'm typing in yes.
何を申されておるのですか？
Okay, let's try key smash.
何を申されておるのですか？
Sorry.
何を申されておるのですか？
Am I stuck?
何を申されておるのですか？
Mama,
何を申されておるのですか？
type anything. Wait.
わかりました。
Oh, okay.
それでは
Finally, my input worked. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can't follow him. Oh, no, I can.
ここが当時でございます。中を案内いたしましょ
Oh
う。
no, Ojo wanted to knock my teeth out. I'm not that cruel, I'm sorry. Ojo on viewers' violence. But before he shows us the interior, let's learn about the exterior first. And the backstory. We already know about non-daimon and doji, so let's read about the 5-story pagoda. The highest structure in Heian-kyo and the highest wooden pagoda in Japan today, 55 meters tall. Consecrated in 835, it was destroyed by fire and rebuilt several times, most recently in 1644. It stands in the southeast section of the Doji temple grounds. As a 5-story pagoda, it is a symbolic grave marker of the historical Buddha Gautama. Well, considering it's symbolic, it only like represents the place of his death and not serves as an actual one, because I believe the historical Buddha died in ancient India. Lecture hall. The training center for monks and priests at Doji, north of the main hall. The sanctum of this facility, erected to serve as a spiritual shield for the new capital, is filled with tantric images in the form of a 3-dimensional mandala. On the pillars of the original lecture hall were the paintings of 100 Buddhas, 100 Bodhisattvas, and 100 Arhats, disciples who have reached enlightenment. I always thought that if you're like a mortal but have managed to reach enlightenment, you'll become a bodhisattva regardless of your social standing, but it seems like they had a separate term for disciples. That's interesting. The present structure dates from 1596. Nichizo. So this guy is also a historical figure and not someone they thought up for this game. 10th century Buddhist monk, originally named Dogen, studied Shingon Buddhism at Tochi, then took ascetic spiritual training at Mount Kimpo. During a severe exercise, he died and toured the Dark Worlds for 13 days, then revived. A nice way to spend your paid leave if you get to get one for 2 weeks. If he had a wife, he could have invited her for a honeymoon. 13-day vacation and heck. Yes. A nice way to shake up things a little bit, to change the atmosphere. In Journey in Darkness, he wrote of meeting Sugawara no Michizane's ghost and seeing Emperor Daigo suffer in hell for causing Michizane's bitter death. Nichizo is credited with various miracles, including the disappearance of his remains when he died aged 100 plus. he just said, I'm out to here. Judging by the flow of this game, I could also be credited with this miracle, considering how 2 of my corpses have disappeared the second I took their clothes. Next time I get reincarnated, let's not pick the clothes up. Let's see what happens then. Oh, that's it. The building from the game cover. And that's the main hall, yeah. Principal temple building at Toji. A large building with a majestically rising roof, originally built in 794 and last rebuilt in 1606. Native isekai yourself. Isekai fans invented reincarnation, I see. Right here, I'm sorry. I think, sorry if I'm talking finally. I'm trying to push the, okay, I will not describe the things I'm doing right now. But it's gross. Joe Mouse exploration sounds the real spooky stream. Sorry. I don't think you have heard any actual sounds. Haven't you? ASMR undescribable gross things. Sorry, I should have muted myself, but I decided to speak for once and then I realized how weird this sounds. But man, it does hurt a bit. Huh? Excuse me? No, you haven't. I will have to cut this part out from the VOD when I'm done with the stream. The main image is a sculpted triad of the healing Buddha with his 2 main attendants, the sunlight and moonlight what he thought was to the left and right. Behind it are statues of 7 other Buddhas and 12 divine generals who stand ready to quell any illness that might strike the emperor or cause an epidemic among the population of Kyoto. I felt like a dentist for a Huh? Wait, let me mute and rewind the stream on my phone and re-listen to it. It was silent all the way, despite except for the part when I was talking. Why would you lie to me like that? I was just joking. Don't delete stuff or our lovely comments will vanish. They are forever preserved here in in the chat overlay of the stream. Can't believe you just baited me into Mama. You shall all suffer in Gaki hell for doing this to me. You're real Gaki all alone, what a twist. Yeah, the Kusogaki. Kuso, miso, technique. And the rest, well, we have read that already. Let's talk to
お
Nichizo.
薬師様をお祭りしてある金堂でございます。また、金堂の後ろには弘法大師空海様のお立てになった香堂がございます。
Oh, Kumbo Daishi.
お参りください。
The guy who...
私は修行がありますので、これで失礼させていただきます。
Oh, good luck with your practices. Let me pause the stream for a bit more because my phone is almost out of battery and I want to charge it. You heard nothing, right? No sounds of plastic bottles falling from my table. Epiphone, yes. It's working very hard, capturing my pretty face for all of you to enjoy this wonderful sight. Do your best, Mr. Fun. Yeah, let's root for him. Usually it takes me less time, but I was charging my 3DS up before I have downloaded Bakujou Monogatari Harvest Moon, the remake of like the Two Towns game, but for 3DS. I already can't wait until I go to sleep and get to play with my round cars before falling asleep. But yeah, let's explore Toji. Oh, healing Buddha, maybe he will help me with my tears. Cute, I hope you have fun. The game is so it's so kind. Like everyone everyone in there is so kind to me. And I love playing with my ghost though. I was so glad they had this petting mini game. I hope I will get to play it more. Sweet dreams, Fuel, no doubt. By the way, can I like it's another like non-related story, but when I was a kid, I always I had this idea that if I think about something before going to sleep, before falling asleep, then I won't see it in my dreams. So as you can guess, I was just imagining the most nightmarish things my brain could come up with before sleep. This explains a lot. Does it? Does it really? I had a lot of little... what kind of reasoning is that? I don't know how I came up with this idea. I just think about tomboys or something. Nowadays I no longer do this. Unless I'm really anxious about something. Well, I almost always am. Oh, but even then I try to think about something nice. But when I was a kid, it was like different. When Joe operates on another level. Well, baby Joe was wild for sure. I was a really religious child, so I thought, like, for some reason I thought that I will be punished and burned in hell for every single, not even misconduct, but I just thought I am some kind of an awful sinner, and I will pay for that in the afterlife. You know, good luck on the stream. Thank you, Werewolf Game. Thank you for always wishing me good luck. And now you don't? No, I don't care. I just learned that even if I am a bad person, I'm probably not like the worst ever. In the worst case, I'm somewhere in the middle. I mean audio, I mean sinner. I don't know what which level of Dante's hell would I end up on. The one where they turn like depressed people into plants? be fair, when I die, like if I got reincarnated in isekai, I would have get so upset. Like what I have already prepared to know the like to my no life, and here I have to live again. That's bothersome. The one with all the bees because you're drooling over moe blobs. Well, maybe. I will have to read up on Dante's idea of hell before I come up with like where I should end up on. You know, that's the unaliving yourself circle. Yeah, this one. Like, who do you think this pretty lady is in the middle? Dante's Hack is just fanfiction anyway, so don't mind. Oh, well, yeah. Obviously. But I don't want to study the Bible to learn which circle would I have to end up on. Does the Bible even operate with the same terms Dante do, or is this purely Dante's invention? Namu amida butsu. Oh, namu amida butsu. Namu amida butsu. Hello, Big Dave. Welcome. Good to see you here on YouTube as well. Today I drew as the subject and me as the chat. Middle Ages, I wrote you in hell. It's basically the like the reverse version of those. Burn in Hell is basic. I hope your favorite characters end up in what? I can't come up with a fate awful enough. But I think you know the genre of tweets I'm referring to. But anyway, let's read about Healing Buddha. Maybe he will help me with my tears. Yakushi Nyorai. No isn't peace. I hope your favorite retro franchise gets turned into a gacha and shut down after a year. So, Sakura Kakumei. Dimension Buddha, dwelling in the pure lapis lazuli world in the eastern quarter of Mount Sumeru. Believed to offer all people spiritual comfort and relief from sickness and misfortune, in keeping with 12 bodhisattva vows. Medical knowledge was primitive in ancient Japan, and illness was generally believed to be caused by the curse of a vengeful ghost. Faith in the healing Buddha spread rapidly after Buddhism was introduced during the 6th century. I will make sure to believe in one as well, just in case. But speaking about Sakura Kakumei, it was not that bad. I mean, I loved the designs. It's just that I'm not a big fan of the idea of like making things happen in modern times instead of Taisho era, like in previous Sakura Taisen works. I mean, it still is Taisho era in Sakura Kakumei, but it lasts for over 100 years at this point, at the point of the events in the game. And as we all know, well, maybe we all know, the Taisho Emperor was not not that full of life to stay alive for that long. But maybe it's just a sentiment that I'm not going to touch upon because this would violate the second rule of my chat. Oh, sunlight and moonlight, bodhisattvas. It is said that the monk who was raising two children named Sunshine and Moonshine, why would he name his children like this? Took a bodhisattva vow to relieve persons suffering from serious illness, and the Buddha gave him the name Medicine King. He became Healing Buddha, and the two children became the Sunlight Bodhisattva and the Moonlight Bodhisattva, with the duties of transmitting his teachings. So they're like they are they're familiar. Where's their mother though? I do not think there are a lot of women in Buddhism. Like Kannon Sama and that's all. But then again, I'm not really knowledgeable about Buddhism. You're not breaking her own rules. Oh no, I have stopped right at the right moment. Discussing emperors from 1000 years ago. Excuse me, but Taisho era was only 100 years ago. Wait, there's no rules in this stream's description. Don't you dare make me check this one more. Wait. There are no rules in the stream's description, indeed. You are not lying. Oh my. I believe the 1990s were 100 years ago. Now I feel old. Huh? Wait, this timeline is becoming messed up. I will no longer believe anything you say in the chat, just in case. But this is really a cute detail that both of these bodhisattvas are healing Buddha's sons. But before they ascended, let's finally take a step into Toji Hall. Hello? What is supposed to happen here? Oh! Cole, could you heal me now? Please. I won't ask for much, just relieve me of this pain and my wisdom teeth. It's an atmospheric scene. Also, I wonder, like, their gestures, do they mean something? The Buddha is like doing this thing with his point finger, and bodhisattvas look like they're depicting a fox in turn. And now the lights went out. Did he lock me in here? Can I leave? Oh, it's the 5-story pagoda. And to the left is the lecture hall. Well, let's go to the pagoda first. The ones on the right and left are raising the horns for rock and roll. Oh yeah, it's gonna be seen this way as well. It's so cool that I can look up. Wait. Is it weird to be fascinated by something like this? But I don't know, this sudden certain perspective that like helps you realize how huge the building is. Like when you're usually playing the pseudo 3D dungeon crawlers. Well, this one is not dungeon crawlers. We do not get to crawl any actual dungeons. Unless you'd like to compare Heian Kyoto I. But when you're used to the perspective usually staying at your like at your eye level, and when you suddenly get to switch it, it's so cool. Yeah, that moment in East 2 as well, or when they when there are like when some of the locations also feature I think it's called paralogs backgrounds. It doesn't get used a lot in these games, since yeah, they're usually like just top-down games. So whenever something like this gets utilized, it's always so impressive, and that helps you realize the scale of the location you're in. Looking up is cool, people need to do it more. One of Tsukino Mito's songs is exactly about this. Like Adrian Odyssey. Wait, could you do this in Adrian Odyssey? Like about was it about pseudo 3D or 3D dungeon crawlers? Yeah, like this one, or like Elvira we've been playing a couple of days ago. But anyway, it doesn't look like I can do a lot around here, so let's go to the lecture hall instead. And let's read about the three-dimensional mandala and the other stuff we're going to see there. I meant about the dungeon crawlers, yes. Then yeah, Adrian Odyssey, it goes back to this format that was hugely utilized in 80s and 90s. So the three-dimensional mandala is it consists of stages of Buddhist divinities arranged to represent the teachings in a sutra. The three-dimensional mandala in the lecture hall at Doji is based on the Guardian King's Sutra, and that's a bit too much of like Buddhist terms. Also, hello Hakushindo, Gokigeyo. It consists of 21 stages on a huge Mount Sumeru-style altar. The 5-man Buddhas in the center are flanked by 5 Bodhisattva images on the east, and the 5 fierce kings of light on the west. Brahma and Indra stand as guardian deities in the east and west, and the 4 kings of heaven. So Kizuno Ai, Mirai Akari, who else was there? Are in the outer corners. It's a shame I can't really zoom in the picture. Kaguya Luna. Yeah, Kaguya Luna as well. And who's the last one? Nekomata. Wait. What was her name? Oh my god, I'm so ignorant of my own roots as a Vtuber. Nekomasu, no. She's not. She was not a Nekomata. Give me a moment. Nakomiya. Yeah, Nakomiya Hinata. Thank you. Yeah, Hinata. The second I saw Nakomiya, my mind just immediately came up with the full name. So the five fierce kings of light, or Godaimyo, were the representations of the wisdom of the great Sun Buddha and protectors of his teachings. Portrayed with fearsome expressions and weapons to subdue and redeem evil spirits or people who oppose the teachings. Wait, that's a dot here. I should have put my voice down. Mystic incantations are performed before their images to invoke their awesome strength in wiping away malice and hatred, and also to place curses on enemies. In the three-dimensional Mandala at Doji, the principal king, Fundo, is surrounded by Kongo Yasha, Gozanze, Daitoko, and Gundari. So Fundo is like the unmovable king, and the rest is I'm so blind. Anyways, let's continue. It would be really good if they allowed me to zoom in the images. Four kings of heaven, or Shitenno, are the Buddhist guardians of the four directions who serve as protectors of the laws and teachings, or Dharma. Damonten guards the north, and the northeast corner of the three-dimensional Mandala at Toja. Jikokuten guards the east and the southeast corner. Dojo-ten guards the south and the southwest corner. And Komokuten guards the west and the northwest corner. Can I read about what Mandala is in the first place? Is this like a set of stages, I guess? Judging from this article, Mandala. It's a cosmic diagram of the universe, which symbolizes certain aspects of Dharma and enlightenment. So it's rather referring to the placement of stages rather than like they are placed in this lecture hall in accordance with this diagram also. I hate them. I hate the racers, the drivers. I hate all of them. A great mandala portrays the figure of a Buddha or Bodhisattva. A symbol mandala represents a Buddha or other deity by the things held in its hands, such as a sword, wheel, or lotus flower. A seed syllable mandala contains Sanskrit letters symbolizing teachings. A three-dimensional mandala or karma mandala consists of sculpted deities. Ah! Okay, I see now. So it's the three-dimensional mandala in particular being the one that features the sculptures. And also the seed syllable one is so like the written one in turn. No bully, no tron, and ridge racer. Well, I'm sure none of this race under my windows. Damn, it hurts. Wait, what's happening? Huh? That's a cool scene, but it's all of them now looking at me fiercely. It's a cool experience. Doesn't look like I can read more about it. Hello there. I'm Yuna Nightingale. I'm a Vtuber. Oh, nice to meet you. Also, my wisdom teeth hurt. Yeah, it seems like they liked my confession about my teeth hurting. What's this esoteric experience and why is the sound lagging so much? Oh, finally.
あなたは今、素晴らしい世界をご覧になられました。
Oh, yes, I guess.
大日如来のお姿そのもの、まさに宇宙をご覧になったのです。このまま密教僧として仏門に入られますか？
I don't know. Do you want to agree? It would.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
I mean, looks like it could be fun. So let's agree.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
Like fun in terms of exploring the game.
仏門に入られるかとお
How
尋
do
ね
I
しているのです。
input yes here?
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
Did you see that?
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
The letters appeared for a moment.
仏門に
For a
入られ
brief
るか
moment,
と
but
お尋ねしているのです。
he doesn't believe that I saw the yeah.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
the infamous rapper one.
わかりました。
Very well then. Please devote yourself to practicing here for a while.
ここで
Nice.
治療にお励みください。
Does that mean you get to beg for alms super chance? Am I that kind of a monk? I don't know if it happens because I'm kicking something or it's just the cutscene repeating itself. Can you beat up Oni with your Buddhist powers now? I don't know, not yet I guess. I will have to practice more to be able to face such a formidable foe. Miss Yuna, is this title like a horror game? I think it definitely features some horror elements, but none of them are as scary as the sounds outside of my window. But yeah, it features like a lot of gory and disturbing imagery, so proceed with caution. What am I supposed to click now? I heard that engine. Yes. Certainly not the sound you get to hear in the 11th century Heian-kyo. How do I continue? What am I supposed to click? Can I check the reference? No. Am I stuck? Am I? Oh, nice. Even in your entertainment game, FOE. 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 Imagine it becomes Dante's Inferno and we start killing demons. I don't want to. They look like nice fellas also. I think they are handling the mission of killing each other even without relying on my help. I don't know if listening to this leggy sound helps to reach the enlightenment, but maybe it's all a part of a practice that's endured for some time. If it's too jarring, then I could probably make the sound a bit lower, the game one, so that I could be the only one suffering here. I think it's enough. It's fine? Oh, nice. Demon Exorcist Dojo is a good idea for a manga? Oh, so... the thing that immediately came to my mind is Sukeban Deko, but I think she's just a detective and not an exorcist. Speaking about exorcist manga, have you read Eko Eko Azarak? It's a really good older manga about all sorts of occult stuff. I think it was at least partially sconlated, so I really recommend you checking it out.
修行をおやめになりますか?
Yes, I guess.
修行をおやめになりますか?
I have not. Can you spell out the title? Here. It also has a couple of live action adaptations, I think. Maybe you have heard about them.
修行をおやめになりますか? 修行をおやめになりますか?
I had E typed in there because I started typing Eko Eko Azarak into the game.
残念ですが仕方ありません。都にはさまざまな苦しみが待ち受けています。お守りにこれをお持ちください。
Thank you, Nichizo. When it comes to occult exorcist manga, I recommend Yumetsukai and Discommunication by the same author and Inspector. Oh, the Inspector, it's Kyoko Soiri, right? This one? I only watched the anime, but it was really nice. I should probably read the manga as well. Omiya-Oji, main north-south street in western Sakyo, about 36 meters or 120 feet wide. The northern segment of the street ran along the edge of the Imperial Palace, and in the southern segment past the Eastern Market at Toji. Present-day Omiyadori follows the same course. But let's try going a bit further. What's that? A comet? It just destroyed the whole place like this? So wild. Hanzan Stone. Legend has it that after Sugawara no Michizane died, his ghost turned to thunder and engulfed Heian-kyo in a storm. So Sugawara no Michizane is the guy who was killed by what was the emperor's name? By the emperor. Well, and it's also the guy who. Why am I so bad with the names? People. Genshin, like Genshin Impact. But no, wait, it's not the one. No, not Kamo no Tadayuki. Where is he? We will read about them later. Okay, so it was our friend Nichizo who met him in the afterlife. And the name of the emperor that killed him was Emperor Daigo. So let's see if there's an article about him. Of course there is. So with Sugawara no Michizane and Fujiwara no Tokihira as chief ministers, his glorious reign achieved political and administrative reforms. Forced by Tokihira to dismiss Michizane, he later suffered misfortunes believed to be the work of Michizane's vengeful ghost, including the early death of his son, the crown prince, and grandson. He abdicated shortly after a thunderbolt struck his palace and died a few months later. So I guess this was what we saw right now. And apparently this was Michizane's ghost turned into thunder and engulfing Heian-kyo in a storm. A rock from a temple in Kyushu, which had grown attached to Michizane during his exile there, so they exiled him all the way to Kyushu, came along as more thunder and terrorized the villainous Fujiwara no Tokihira, the guy who was responsible for Daigo's decision to exile Michizane. Then fell to earth. This is said to be the origin of a meteorite near the Kujo Horikawa crossing, which has been worshipped for centuries as a tooth-healing deity. See? maybe it will help me. Shall I visit it as a holy place to heal my teeth? Oh, Sugawara no Michizane. Statesman, savant, poet, and calligrapher. Deeply trusted by emperors Onda and Taiko. Achieving political success, rare for a scholar. Slandered by Fujiwara no Tokihiro and Miyoshi no Kiyotsura. He was demoted, in effect exiled, to Dazaifu provisional governor, and died full of grief and resentment. I mean, being a provisional governor isn't such a bad fate. I mean, they could have just kicked him out in the streets without any clothes, just like me in the beginning of the game. I think he was just too used to his, luxurious life. To calm his vengeful ghost, which was blamed for subsequent calamities and strange deaths in Heian-kyo, he was enshrined at Kitano Shrine, widely venerated today as the patron saint of learning and being salty. This is just my addition. Gokigenyo, Zetar! Gokigenyo, welcome to the stream. Fujiwara no Tokihiro is Minister of the Left, the most powerful statesman of his time. He engineered the downfall of his rival Sugawara no Michizane to reinforce Fujiwara's supremacy. He went on to initiate sweeping legal reforms, but died prematurely of illness. Legend has it that he met his end quaking with fright when, as a brief account of the Dawnland describes it, the ghost of Michizane materialized and a blue dragon appeared from each of his ears. Wasn't the blue dragon we saw in the beginning of the game? The one guardian Kyoto's east. Horikawa Koji. Main north-south street in central Sakyo, the 12-meter wide Horikawa Canal ran down the middle, with a 6-meter lane for traffic on either side. Running past the Easter Market, the Horikawa Canal was a major route for the transportation of goods. It also served a large lumber market and the Gojo-Horikawa intersection. Present-day Horikawa Dori follows almost the same course. It's a shame they couldn't find a photo for each street that was preserved to this very day. Also, we can't interact with this rock, so let's just proceed somewhere else. For example, here. And who might you be? Hello? Oh, it's a carriage with a scary Anya hiding behind it. Hello. Sutra. Let's use one to protect myself. His face looks so upset. Namu amida butsu, namu amida butsu. Yeah, I see you. But can I interact with the corpses? I promise I won't load them this time. I guess I can't. Well, let's walk around this street then. What was that sound? Oh, it's the doggy. I still don't want to walk along the main street. Suzakoji. So let's walk around here a little. It looks like this market is this way. Like to the east and then to the north. Oh, look! Some children. Let's play with them. Hello? Gitcho? I'm afraid the leftmost one doesn't exactly look like a child. Rather as a... yeah? Here. Oh, Kenny! Oh, my daddy. Oh, what's happening?
このたわけ者が
Oh,
お車に当たったではないか。 こちらのお方にお怪我でもあったら大変なことになるぞ。
but he didn't.
何事じゃ、想像し。
ああ、申し訳ない。お車にわらべが。
Warabe.
不届きなこと。わらべなんぞがどうしたというのじゃ。虫けらのようなむさいものを。はよしまっせ。
He's coughing.
わかりました。
I wonder who is this?
このたわけ者が。えい。
Huh? And I couldn't even do anything. I couldn't save a child. Poor little thing. I'm so sorry for you. I will make sure to behead this jerk and avenge your death. And the rest of the children are nowhere to be seen. Oh, hello. Who could you be?
君の大夫様ですか?
Oh, Okimi? High Steward Okimi? I'm not, but let's pretend I am. Oh, yes.
何をお戯れを。大君の大夫様に違いありません。さあ、参りましょう。
Move to where?
さようでございますか?
No.
大君の大夫様ですか?
It's a woman. It's a pretty woman. Let's get closer with her.
何をお戯れを。大君の大夫様に違いありません。さあ、参りまし
Yes,
ょう。
I am High Steward Okimi, indeed.
さようでございますか?
No!
大君の大夫様ですか?
How do I type in yes?
大君の大夫様ですか? 何をお戯れを。
は?
大君の大夫様に違いありません。さあ、参りましょう。
What were these sounds?
あの方があなた様の
The
心
lady?
の心待ちにしておられ
Which
ます。
lady? A woman? An actual woman is awaiting my arrival? Well, of course, let's go.
ささ、
Sasa,
早く。
Hayako. Where
こちらで
exactly
ございます。
is she waiting for me? Yeah? This doesn't look like a place where I'd like to have a rendezvous with a woman.
この中でお待ち
But you do not leave me with much of a choice. Is she like waiting for me inside? I hope she is closed at least. Can I well, let me prepare my trustworthy Yuna sensor just in case. Oh, a step into the unknown. My innocent heart can't handle this. Same here. I might just die and get reincarnated one more time. Right now. This smells fishy. That's plain ruined. It's not like they had a lot of hygiene options back in the day. I'm sorry, I just had to make this joke. I'm sorry. Beggars, not the monk sort, can be choosers. To be fair, I am the monk sort of a beggar right now. Right? A woman! In her Juni Hitoe! She's so beautiful. I want to take a closer look on her eyebrows. Her... Oh, what's that? What's that laugh? Oh. Is this how a Heian Ojo laughs? A geisha? No. She wears Juni Hitoe, so she probably is of like of some sort of noble upbringing. Oh my!
こちらへ。
こちらへ where?
ここなら邪魔も入りません。さ、もっと近う。
Does she have to learn to sound this seductive? Hope she eats you. Yeah, thanks. You don't have to be this salty about me getting a girlfriend after only 2 cycles of reincarnation. A woman, this truly is an anarchy. Yeah, true horror indeed. Oh, I totally thought she'd be like a Kuchisake Onna, but the Heian version, but her mouth seems fine. So let's click on her. Can I do it too? Okay, it's safe, guys. She doesn't show the nipples. But in case she does, the unisensor is ready. Can I? Oh. Okay, just in case. How long have you had that sensor for? I read it. I drew it for my Elvira stream. Okay. We have a salty Baba preventing us from going any further.
この世のものが立ち入るところではない。
お兄ちゃん。
Oh, wait.
Oniga.
Why does everyone I meet in this game die? How dare you? Killing my... Well, she was not actually my girlfriend, but... it's a shame. I didn't want her to die. Well, let's follow this advice and leave quickly. Oh, it's the granny that sat in front of the arrow catcher, Jizo. Well, we were not exactly sleeping, but we did try to share the bed. And this lady is nowhere to be seen. Okay, who might you be? こっち来ない、sorry. These are also beggars. And we have finally reached the Eastern Market, it seems. Municipal marketplace established when Heian-kyo was founded, in the Shichijo-Horikawa intersection. In the early years, it was open for the first 15 days of each month, or on an alternating schedule with the Western Market. It sounds like as if I am playing a farm game. Gates were opened at noon and closed at sunset after a large drum was struck 3 times. Criminals were subject to public flogging there as a means of discouraging crime. Oh, such barbaric feuds of these days. The market was frequented by Buddhist preachers such as Kuya, the sage of the marketplace. A nice title to have, I guess. Citizenry of Heian-kyo. It included about 40,000 homes. I guess it's quite a lot, especially for this time. And the population is thought to have exceeded 100,000. Most residents could support themselves by talent field allotments, which were leased from the government. But since those fields were usually far from their homes, many people preferred to take jobs with wealthy nobles or government agencies. Well, the Heian-kyo was basically flooded with nobles, so like the social disparity was, I guess, especially strong in the walls of past Kyoto. I'm saying this so casually as if I lived back then. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in Heian era, or if you maybe got interested after seeing me play this wonderful game, I really recommend you reading Makura no Soshi, or I think it's the Pillow Book in English. It was written by Seisho Nagon, yet another FGO character. Basically, it's her personal diary. She was like a noble woman in Heian. And it reads almost like reading someone's Twitter nowadays. Like, a good chunk of chapters is just her listing things she likes or hates in a very funny manner. And she also had some sort of a beef with Murasaki Shikibo, who is like the writer of Genji Monogatari and also a character in FGO, drawn by Mr. Raita himself. And they like threw shades on each other in their works, which is also really fascinating when you know the context. Don't think I could recommend Genji right off the bat, but honestly, like Makura no Soshi is one of the best recommendations I could give all of you. So please check it out if you're interested in this period. Where did I stop at though? I should have followed the lines with my cursor. Some became merchants or craftspeople. As the Ukiyo district degenerated, it was gradually converted to fields, and opportunities for farm work increased. Good for them, I guess. Money! Nice! To compensate for deficit, the Imperial Treasury frequently issued coins. A new coin was worth 10 old ones, but was typically of low quality and gradually lost value in a long inflationary cycle. Meanwhile, nobles who received part of the harvest from their manors in the provinces had an economic base rise, which was not just stabler than cash, but actually became more valuable with inflation. Well, that's a sad story indeed. Anything involving inflation is a sad story.
No.
Don't you have something for us? Guess you could say I do. Eh? Wait, I don't?
No.
I thought I had some money on me. Oh, right, I do. How much do I have? Won't you do me a favor and kill that woman? No. I could never. They say she has a huge hoard of money saved up. This is none of my business. But let's give you some money as well. On the other side of the fence is the Eastern Market. Such a busy place. It's the world of money. I do have some on me. Okay, I didn't read it, but I hope you did. There's something about if you have money, blah blah blah. I do not want to kill any women. Okay, let's give you some as well. The street corner preacher, he is worth a listen. Getting quite a reputation lately, famous man. Oh. Oh, hello guys. I wanted to talk to this too. But let's take a step into market. Oh, it looks quite lively here. But also it's getting quite late, so I might want to save the game. And does it dox me? No, it doesn't, because it's a virtual machine in DOSBox, thankfully. So, okay. I think I'm going to wrap up somewhere around here. This was quite an enjoyable trip into past Kyoto, and we got to learn quite a lot, which is not nice coming from the point that it is an entertainment game. And we also enjoyed a number of spooky events as well, which is nice, given that I have planned this game specifically as a part of the spooky season. This was indeed quite an experience, yes, this was. I'm glad I finally got to play this game, because it has a sort of cult following, and I'm naturally drawn to stuff like this. And I'm really happy I got to experience it with you, and I hope you also enjoyed discovering this game in case you didn't know about it previously. So, thank you everyone for coming here today, and see you on Saturday for what? What was that? What did I plan? Londonian Gothics! Yeah, Londonian Gothics make you no Lolita. It's another really funny game, which most of you, I believe, haven't played, so I hope you will have a lot of fun discovering it with me. And for now, goodbye! See you!